This is the outside of the Benimar Tessoro T483. As I move along, I will firstly come to the gas locker. This particular motorhome has been fitted out with a Cassette system. So you'll see that we have two Cassette gas bottles side by side. The regulator just sits up here, and then down here we have a changeover valve so we can move between each gas bottle, or if we leave it in the center we can feed off both at the same time. Bottles on and off on the top here, and to refill them we just need to come to the filler point just here, just push in, twist and remove the dust cover. Our UK filler nozzles just slide directly over the top of this section here, and then it's just a matter of rotating a lever around and then pulling that lever towards you to lock it on to the side of the motorhome, and then it's just a matter of holding a button down and putting in as many litres of gas as you want, or just waiting until it clicks off exactly the same as a fuel pump would. This centre bezel just here is to take the screw-in continental adapters. Next we have the mains hookup point. Just remember that when removing the hookup lead to push down on the blue lever at the same time. We then have freshwater tank fill. As you can see, the cap can be locked. Just pop your hose pipe in to fill up the freshwater tank. And then to drain the freshwater tank down, it's just located underneath the motorhome. Just at this point here, just unscrew the green cap to drain the tank off. And then as we move further to the rear, we have the grey water drain. So anything that goes down the plug holes goes into the holding tank and then is drained off at this point here. Push it in to close it, pull it to open it. We then have rear corner steady just here. And then if we move into the garage space, we have the spare wheel just here, and the jack and wheel brace, two warning triangles, the ladder for the drop down bed, and some thermal silver screens for the front windscreen. And then we have the corner steady winding handle just there. As we come round to the rear, we have the reverse camera, and then we have access into the garage space from the rear. On this garage space access, you can see that we have a main socket and a 12-volt socket. We also have the light switch just up here, and then we have the awning winding handle. Cassette toilet just located here. So to remove the cassette, just lift up on the blue part just here and then pull towards you. Before use, unscrew the blue cap and then add your toilet chemical and then pop a small amount of water in here. This is also where it empties from. Just remember that when you are pouring it away, to hold the blue button in just here to release the vacuum inside. And it's also advisable to keep this seal lubricated. Thetford do their own seal lubricant, but any silicone based lubricant is fine. And by turning this part here, it gains access inside the cassette for additional cleaning. If any debris was to wrap itself up around the float mechanism inside, giving you a false reading that the cassette is full, it can be cleaned by removing just here. All of these now are on wheels with pull-out handles. Again, we have the other rear corner steady just here, and then we have both vents for the fridge freezer. This is a fully winterized motorhome, so it is supplied with winter covers for the fridge vents. To use these, you do need to take the fronts off, so just slide both black clips across and then pull towards you and take the vent off, and then take your cover and pop it in, and then starting from the bottom, hook it on and then slide the black clips into the locked position, and then do exactly the same again on the top vent. Now in the colder winter months, this will help the fridge keep some temperature into it, making it run efficiently. In the warmer months of the year, make sure they are removed, or otherwise the fridge will just overheat and not work. Flue for the Truma boiler just here. We don't need to do anything with this, but just make sure that nothing is obstructing it. And then we have the external barbecue and shower points just here. To use the barbecue hose, just attach this end to the barbecue, remove the dust cover, and then take this end and plug it in just here. And as you can see, it's now locked into place, and it will now allow you to turn the gas on. To remove it, just push on the collar, push it up, and as you can see, it will release. Tucked down here is the external shower point. It's just a matter of, again, plugging it in, and then as long as the freshwater tank is full and you have the water pump turned on, it will automatically go under pressure. And like the barbecue point, to remove it, just push it in and it will then release. Fiamma awning just up here. To wind the awning out, take the awning winding handle and then just hook it on at this point here, and then begin to wind the awning out. As you can now see, I've wound the awning out a short distance. It's always best to do this first and then drop the legs for stability, so you're not putting too much stress on the side of the motorhome or the awning itself. The legs just unclip out at this point here, and then slide out at this end and then drop down, undo at this point here, and then slide the leg to the ground and then get the awning at the height you would like and then lock it into position. Do the same again with the other leg. And once the awning is supported, you can then continue to wind the awning out, walking the legs out as you go. And as you can now see, the awning comes out about 2.5 meters in total. Do not leave out or use in high winds, as it does run the risk of being flipped over the top of the motorhome. Next we have diesel fill just here, and then beneath that you will find the AdBlue top-up point. It will let you know on the dashboard when the AdBlue needs topping up. Leisure battery is located underneath the passenger seat, and the vehicle battery is located underneath the driver's seat. Bonnet release is just in the front here. Pop the ignition key in, turn it to the left and then to the right and lift the bonnet up.